Hey, what's up guys, it's Mike with Reptile back with another video today, and today we are doing the August reptile room tour. Not a ton has changed since last month. As you guys know, I made a video every single day in the month of July. If you missed any of those videos, there will be a playlist on the screen. You can go click up there and go check it out. With that being said, we're going to do the August reptile room tour. As you can see behind me, it is now August, and it's time to get going. There are a couple things that have changed since the last episode, or whatever you want to call it. The little baby Erotis tadpole is now a froglet, and you can just see a little bit of blue in there. That's where he currently is, so I don't really want to open it, but here, let's see if I can just get him real quick. Hi, little buddy. Look how cute he is. So cute. That's the extent of the Erotis that we're going to see. But the Pumilio are doing very, very well. They're all growing. They're all eating. They are just little champs. I don't actually know. Oh, there's one there. You guys can see him down there. A big update that I finally got to do was move the day geckos. So there are now two in here, Floppy and that guy, because that's not Floppy, are in here. They're the ones that I'm going to be keeping, unless they're two males, in which case, obviously, I'll sell one of them. They are still kind of aggressive to each other, so I'm wondering if maybe this is another male that just was subordinate to the other ones, but I guess we'll have to see as time plays out. They're doing really well. For those of you that were wondering about Sheldon, Sheldon's doing great, as you can tell. When is he not doing great? I mean, honestly. But his tank is actually holding up better than I expected. He did eat that succulent that I planted right there right away. The blue fescue is actually holding up, which is nice. And the aloe vera, as you can tell, he also knocked that down. So, relatively good condition, considering the destroyer himself lives in here. But relative to many other enclosures, it could use some work. So, I'm super stoked with this for now. I might be doing some cement work or something later in the future just to kind of trick out the back there, but I'm also going to be moving a lot of stuff around in my room, so I don't want to spend too much time on that now, and then for it to all come to an end, so to speak. Moving on from Sheldon, we can go on to Tig. Tig, I think I can actually show you because she has like a new favorite hiding spot that's actually pretty easy to find. And there it is. Hello, Tigo. I think she ended up dropping those eggs somewhere. I don't know where. I haven't actually looked for them, but it looks like she has lost a little bit of weight, so that's nice. I'm just loading her with food right now currently. Right now, she actually has in there the Mulberry Madness from Repashy. She seems to like it pretty well, but yeah, I mean, I haven't really... That's the first time I've ever fed it, so I don't know if that's just coincidence or if she really likes it or what. But next to Tig, we have the Phelsuma clemeri, or the neon day geckos. These guys are so sick. I love them so much. Here's the other one. Beautiful little geckos. They're so sick. They're still in their kind of... I guess maintenance tank. Like, I basically just set this up for them super quickly before I got them. They're liking it, but eventually they will be moving into that tank down there. As you can see, I have no mesh and the glass isn't cut the right size, so nothing can live in here just yet. Also, nothing lives in there. And as we know, Bane resides in here. He's probably not out right now, so I'm not really going to feature him in this highlight all that much. But his tank is doing fine. He likes the Mulberry Madness as well. And that's a quick update on Bane. As you can tell, I am doing this a little bit rushed, just because not that much has changed, as I made a video every single day last month. And here we have the Dendrobates tinctorius azureus. They're doing well. This tank will be, if you guys missed that video, I will be selling all 5 of them, as well as all 3 of my Eratus to one of my good buddies, Hunter. He's going to be taking them from me, so they'll still be kind of in the family, just not at my house anymore. This tank is probably one of my favorite tanks, as you guys probably know already. Just look how lush and green it looks. Selaginella, ficus, tons of different plants in here. So, oh, is that the prettier male? No, that's the same male. Same male. Wah, wah. They're all doing very well though. These are the other set of day geckos that I ended up moving from the other tank. If you guys are in Calgary, Alberta, or going to the Red Deer Reptile Expo, let me know if you want to buy this. I'm selling everything, the tank, the 2 reptiles, and the lights up top for $200. So if you're interested, certainly let me know. Either email me, message me on Facebook, something like that. But their tank is super basic. It's just a reptile edge cage with a dual dome on top and some plants as well as a cork tube. So if you're interested, don't hesitate to let me know. And here are the Ufaga Pumilio, El Morente. You can see at the back there. Oh, he dipped out of view. There you go. I love these guys. They're raising tadpoles right now, so I don't want to bug them too much, but super stoked to have more offspring of those guys. This is definitely the whirlwind tour of reptile room updates. I had crazy cyanobacteria issues in here. I cleaned it all up, started dosing it. But with that all dealt with, I'm hoping that this, when I return from Phoenix, will be nice, pristine, and looking crisp. Moving on from the fish tank, we got a standard assortment of homies. In here we have Striker. As you guys know, his vivarium is doing incredible. I'm so happy with the way it's turned out so far. He's back there. My camera's 100%. Oh, not gonna focus, but it did. He's doing great. He's maintaining a healthy weight. He's not super overweight anymore, which is nice. And his tank is doing really well. The lack of UVB, I am supplementing with some synthetic D3, but I hope to get in the Arcadia Shade Dweller UVB whenever it comes into Canada, just to hook up on top there so that he can have some UVB radiation. With that said, we can move on to Dixon. Dixon's all the way in the back there. You won't be able to see him very well, but he's doing great. His tank's doing fine. All the plants are growing in. There's a nice, healthy custodian cleanup crew in here. I don't know if you guys can actually see that, but there is a cleanup crew in here. And they are doing their job, that's for sure. So, his tank's looking pretty nice. I don't mind it, that's for sure. A little bit overexposed, but I can't change that on this camera, so haha. And moving on from Dixon to the Ebenavia Ninguis. These guys are doing super well. The female is gravid with 2 huge eggs, and I'm scared that, well, she's definitely going to lay them whilst I'm in Phoenix, so I've warned my buddy to make sure to keep an eye out for them and to continually check this tank. Always come during the nighttime to see if they have laid, because that's when they're out. They're very crepuscular, these guys. They're out all the time in the morning, and they're out all the time right as the lights go out. I'll throw a picture up over this video so you guys can see what she looks like. Those 2 glowing orbs behind the branch, yeah, those are 2 eggs and her body. So, pretty crazy, but they are doing really, really well. They're just feeding on pretty much fruit flies, and that's really just about it, to be honest. Sky, if you don't know, I did make a care sheet on him, so if you're interested, you guys can go click up here, or one of the corners for you to go check it out. It's a pretty solid care sheet. I covered some scientific data that's been released on them, and a lot of people didn't know it, including myself. So, pretty solid. His tank is still boring right now, but that will change. Do not worry. A trip later in August might fix that for me. So, I'm not going to go into any details about that just yet, but I will be releasing it pretty soon. And then last but not least, we have Bowser. Bowser, as you guys know, is the red Ackie monitor. Varanus acantharis. He's doing incredible. Eating a ton, increased mobility. He's no longer massive anymore, which is nice. And his tank is doing pretty well. So that's going to do it for this video. I know it was a really, really short video, but I'm actually leaving for Phoenix tomorrow morning, and I have work tonight. So this is kind of a rushed video, But with that said, I want to hear if you guys want to see some vlogs from Phoenix. I will be bringing my cameras and doing some store tours and whatnot, but I really want to hear if you're interested in more kind of a daily vlog of Phoenix rather than just like 1, maybe 2 videos. Let me know if you guys are interested. I would certainly be interested in producing some. So I want to thank you all very much for watching. If you liked the video, make sure you drop a like down below. If you have any questions, comments, concerns, anything like that, leave them in the comment section. If you like the channel enough and you want to help support me, you can click that subscribe button as well as play Ding Dong Ditch with the doorbell next to it. That way you get notified every time I post a video or go live. Thanks for watching, you guys. We'll catch you in the next video. Later.